Welcome to Troy's Outdoor Pursuits and Projects. Deer season's over, archery deer season, rifle deer season's right around the corner. I got a few hours this morning to do a little fishing. I've only been kokanee fishing one other time this year, so I decided to give it a go today. We're here on Whiskeytown Lake in Northern California. It's known for its good kokanee populations. Kokanee fishing has been good all year. Again, I've only got to go one time, so we're going to give it a try. It's late in the season. The kokanee are getting ready to spawn, at least some of them are. The fish are starting to turn color and get hooked noses, the males anyway. We'll probably be fishing pretty deep, although I see people are fishing some of the inlets as opposed to the main body of the lake, so not sure what kind of depth we'll be running. We're going to be using downriggers, 10-pound balls, fishing probably 60-80 feet of water, using this gold colored flasher. Seemed to work for me well last year. Pink spinner, a variety of baits, but more than anything, you cannot go kokanee fishing without Shoepeg corn. Everybody knows that. Don't ask me why it works. Maybe it's the starch that simulates the plankton that they eat. I have no idea, but you gotta have the corn. Okay, let's get some balls in the water and start fishing. We're gonna be letting this back about 20 or 30 feet before I clip it onto the ball. Looks like we got one on. That was at 70 feet. Oh, I might have lost him. Nope, still got him. Still got him. Not bad, one in the boat already. They got soft lips, so they're... Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's actually a nice fish. All right, so what we got here are copepods. They're just kind of surface parasites. They don't affect the meat. This is not a bad fish. It's starting to turn color, but it's a good size fish. It's great. Love it. Let's get it in the box. Sammy's kind of indifferent about the fish, huh, Sam? You kind of indifferent about the fish? Yep, pretty much. Getting ready to head under the bridge, which is typically a very popular spot for kokanee. Apparently late in the season, not so much because there's nobody fishing out here today, but I'm going to go under the bridge anyway and head back into the inlet. See what happens. How deep? How deep? 20 feet? Thank you. So that guy's fishing 20 feet deep and I'm fishing 60 and 70. I might have to make a little adjustment here. Of course I can't hear, so. But he held his hand up, 20. Or maybe he meant 2 fish. I don't know. I'm going to change it up a little bit and bring this rod up to 40 feet. Nice day, but it's kind of slow. Just had a storm last night, and it's supposed to be nice today and then get stormy again, so that might have something to do with the fishing too. Okay, we've been trolling about half an hour. I only had that one bite, got one fish. getting ready to swap out one of the rods to actually another gold flasher. I changed my mind on that. But man, if anybody has any idea about what this Shoepeg Corn thing is all about, I would sure like to know, because everybody swears by Shoepeg Corn, and I'm using a variety, and I've had luck with a variety. This is Shoepeg Corn with salt and sugar. That's what I used on that last fish. And then I got corn, sugar, tuna fish oil, and garlic. I've had luck with that. And then I've also got corn, salt, sugar, tuna oil, and fire cure. And I do like fire cure, and I've had luck with that too. Anyway, somebody clue me in on why do kokanee seem to require corn in their diet when chasing tackle. That was at 40 feet. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. Someday I'll get a nicer boat. Oh, that's a nice one. Come on, get it. Oh my gosh. That is a lunker. Look at that fish. I do believe that is the biggest kokanee I've ever caught. What do you think about that, Sam? Look at that. Let's get a length on this guy. Let's see if I can do it without losing it. 17.5 total length. Wow, nice fish. Nice. So there's a lot of popular places to fish here on Whiskeytown. Of course, over under the bridge is a popular spot. Over by the glory hole, out here in the main body where I'm at right now. And then over by the temperature control structure at the northeast end of the lake. Doesn't seem to be a concentration of boats really anywhere. So I'm thinking maybe people are having the same trouble I'm having locating fish that are actually biting. But you know, I've got a couple fish so far. I'm really not disappointed. They're nice fish. I had to try it, and I'm not going to give up. I'm changing depths. I got one at 30 feet and one at 70, and I'm still marking fishing like above 30 feet. So those could be trout though. That's really not what I'm after. Anyway, just keep at it. How deep? 47, okay. I've only caught two. It was early. One at 35 and one at 70. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's get these fish filleted. I don't have my real fillet knife, only my bait knife. This is going to be interesting. Nice couple fish. Wow, look at that roe. That's amazing. Still a good color to the fillets. Looks awesome. This goes in the gut bag. And normally, on a good day, of course, I catch a limit. Limit's 5, but I didn't today, and that's just the way it goes. I talked to one guy, he said he caught fish at 20 feet, and another couple guys that were catching them at 47. I caught one fish at 35 feet and one fish at 70 feet. So it's anybody's guess, I suppose. It's a strange time of year to fish for these guys because, well, they're just getting ready to spawn. That is a heavy fillet. They're just getting ready to spawn, and these fish had no food in their stomachs. So normally when you cut in the summertime, when you cut these fish open, their stomachs are full of green plankton, phytoplankton, I assume, but I really don't know. But yeah, that's what they eat. Kind of strange. Why do they bite corn? That's the weirdest thing ever. Why do they bite corn? I'd sure like to know. All right, let's get those in a bag and be done. Well, I hope you liked that video. If you did, click like and subscribe. I don't do a lot of fishing videos, but I'd like to do more. I don't do so poorly at kokanee very often, but I did today. Anyway, you win some and you lose some. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you on the next video.